Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So how are we all doing today? Welcome to a Dawn and Julia Creates. So in today we are going to use our snippet roll that we made a few Dawn and Julia Creates ago. So the plan is we need to make a canvas, a tag and a card. So I've prepped my canvas. I've put some gesso on, so I'm just waiting for that to dry. So I'm just going to use my scissors to move that off to the side. I can't find my bigger one, so we're using that. I have my tag, which is going to be literally just some cardboard. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look at my snippet roll to work out. I think I want this section here for my canvas. So I am just going to cut it because I didn't glue any of this. I just stitched it. I had so much fun making this. Okay. So just like that. And then I want it. So, I mean, I will have to trim it down, but this piece is what I want for the canvas because I think, actually, that's a perfect size. I love that butterfly and the flower. I am going to bring in my bit box as well and do some bits with that. Now, I've got enough here to do quite a few things with, which is all fab. Now, I think for my tag, I mean, look at that. That fits on there perfectly. I think I want this Alice in Wonderland section for my tag. So, my scissors are rubbish. I should have got my other scissors out really, but yeah, I didn't. So I'm just going to cut that. Oh, because I use these are actually haberdashery ones, but because I use them on paper, they're so blunt, they don't work very well on fabric. Yeah, I'm loving that. I do have these words that I found as well, vintage, which I really like. So I'm going to use the big one for the canvas, and I think I'll use a little one on our card. So I'm going to grab out my card base and then we'll sort of go from there of what we're going to use on the card base. I mean, I quite like that little section here. That's quite nice. The other thing that I did is I prepped some book pages for the card for our card. just card, because I thought it would be nice, but I wanted it to be toned down just a touch. Yeah, so I did 2 of them, but I think I'm only going to need 1. But what I might do, I might use that other piece for the, what do you call it? Yeah, I mean, how nice does that look? I love the snippet rolls. Yeah, I just find them so therapeutic and beautiful to use. Other thing that I've got is I've got my Gamma paints, and these are just watercolor paints, so I'm going to use those just to add some color on. So we're going to just I'm going to just pick out colors on our snippet. Now what I'm going to do with the rest of the snippet roll, so I'm just going to pop it in my bit box and then use it in a how many cards video. So yeah, because again, they're lovely. I mean, that is gorgeous. That would look lovely, you know, on a card. So yeah, they're not going to go to waste. You will see them in the how many cards video. But I'm loving that. I'm loving the flowers and stuff. Now I do want sort of a flower or something here. Now I do have a couple here from Julia's collection, which maybe that's what I sort of need to, oh yeah, I'm going to get another couple out, I think. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the pink down on that one. Now with this, I'm just going to cut a tag shape, which is so wrong. Normally I don't do it this way, but yeah, we are. There we go. Right. Now, not really much needs doing with this, to be perfectly honest. What I am going to do, I'm going to take this piece here, okay, because that I want for the canvas, and I'm going to use this and I'm going to stick it on this side piece here. So let me grab my glue, and we're just going to pop some glue down this edge. Now I do have my door open today because it is a beautiful day. Well, it's overcast, but it's beautiful. Let's go stick this on over that edge. Now I'm going to tear it there, and then what I'm going to do Okay, let's just stick that on there so we're not wasting. Right, and then that's just going to sit on there, so we've got that lovely edge to our piece. Now I am just going to tear that little bit off. There we go. And I'm going to keep that overhang as well because I quite like that overhang. Now I'm hoping this will stick with just regular glue. It should do because it's just mainly paper. This glue is nearly finished. And it is blocked because I didn't bother to put my lid on. Honestly guys, put your lids on. It makes a massive difference. I'm getting worse at remembering actually. I'll tell you what I might use. I use this pink flare glue actually, which is for dimension, but I've discovered that, you know, you need to use your, it's, yeah, look at that, it's hardened up. I literally used it 2 days ago. And look at that big, massive, oh, there we go. So I did get a glue pot as well. I made a glue pot just for this so that I remembered to use it. So it's a dimensional glue, this one. So, but I'm going to use it. It stinks as well. There we go. I like that. Now, do you know what? I'm going to grab this. So I used this recently in another, I think it was the last Dawn and Julia Creates. I could do with using some fabric glue for this, but there you go. But what I'm going to do is fold that over. I'm going to lift this up, and we're actually just going to pop that at the top for our tag. And then, yeah, there we go. Oh, nice. I am loving that. Now, that it does take quite a while to dry that stuff, so, but yeah, I love that. It needs, we don't really need anything on it. We just need some sort of wording to put on it. Let's have a look. Oh, I like this. This makes my heart sing. That's quite a nice one. And then the luckiest girl in the world. I quite like that one. So I'm dropping everything. Let's cut this down. Okay, and I'm just going to use my regular glue here, and I am going to put it on the back because these are quite old now. I'm just going to just trim these down. Right, I need to clean my hands. Okay, and then I'm going to pop world and just that, and we've just got some glue coming out, so that'll help stick that. Right, where's my wipes? Okay, because my hands are covered. I should really wear gloves, I think. Right, okay. So give my hands a really good clean, because, yeah. And give this a clean as well, because it's just going everywhere. But I do plan on using that. Come on, stick down. Right, okay. And then I'm going to cut this in half. And actually, I'm going to use some of this just because we're gluing it on to, like I say, I'm only using this because I have it in my stash, and I lost nearly half a tube of it because of the fact that yeah, I've just left it and I haven't touched it. So whether I'm using it for the right thing or not, yeah, I'm not bothered because I just want to use it. I don't want it to go in the bin. And I've actually got another two tubs of it, like tubes of it. So, but I made myself a coffee one. I was yeah, I wanted to know whether or not I could do coffee beans in resin. I didn't film it, I was just having a play, but yeah, you can. So I made myself another pot, so it's going to be for that one. I really like that. I love how easy a snippet roll can make something. The only thing that I think I might do is come in with my vintage photo. Let me grab my daubers, because I don't want to use a brush on this. I want to use a dauber. So let's grab that. And I'm just going to go around the edges of this. So just to, yeah, give it a little something. And in a few other places as well, like that. And I just want to make that a little bit more rustic. Yeah. Oh, I like that. I think that looks lovely. Yeah, really pleased with how that's turned out. So there is our first one done. So that's the tag all done. How fab is that? We did the hard work when we did the snippet roll, so it makes life so much easier. So there's one. Now for the card, I am going to bring in my watercolours. So before we start sticking these bits down, actually before I start doing anything, let me move these bits and pop them in my bit box. Put that on there a second. It is just about run out, so hopefully we can use it up. I'm going to move them over there because I think I'm going to use it on this one. Right, let's get rid of these bits of rubbish. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this piece of paper down. Okay, I'm making sure we get glue right the way around that edge. Yeah. Okay. I need to find a bigger tub for the bigger ones. Right. And then let's stick that down. I'm going to stick it more towards this side. Okay. And then what I want to do is I want to put some of the colour on after I've had a drink of coffee. That is absolutely, oh, gorgeous. Right. Okay, so yeah, I want some of the pink, so I'm just going to grab my water and paintbrushes. And all I want to do is I just want to put on some colour like this, and then using my spray, I just want to make it into drips like that. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. Which, oh, how gorgeous is that? So let me just clean that up, and then I'm going to just grab my heat tool. Let's dry that off. So ready for the heat tool, guys, and then see if we need to add any more on. I'm thinking I might add a bit of green as well, but do like sort of splashes. Okay. So just going to pop some splashes in there. Like that. Oh, liking that. Right, let's dry that off. So I'll dry this off camera and then I'll be back. Okay, that is done. So let's grab our piece, and that is just gonna, oh my goodness, how has that's just changed that beautifully. So I'm gonna grab out this sentiment here, because this is the one that I wanted to use, and just break it off very gently. Come on, there we go. So that I need to colour, and I'm thinking that maybe I do this blue. We'll just colour that up. And now the reason why I'm doing the blue is because of the other flowers that I'm about to put on. Okay, so there's that. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that just go beautifully? And then I have these flowers here, which, I mean, how gorgeous does that look? I feel like I need a couple more of that style of flower. So fingers crossed I've got some more in my bit box. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, by the looks of it, I don't. I've got the other style, which actually, yeah, that could work. So maybe that. Maybe that. Yeah, we've got this butterfly as well. I might use that butterfly as well. Let me move my bit box out of the way. Okay. Yeah, I am liking that actually. Right, put that with the canvas. Now, let me just cut out this butterfly, because I think this will be nice. So we're allowed to use anything with this project, as long as it's, obviously we've got the snippet roll, so any mediums. I've kept the brief quite loose and open. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what our lovely Julia has created. It's been a while since we did a snippet roll, hasn't it, Julia? So, and then maybe, because I feel like, yeah, there, oh, love, absolute, oh my goodness, yes, 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 and yes. We need to keep that because that just looks fab. Right, let's get all this glued down. So I'm going to move everything off. Do I want to ink it? No, I'm not going to. I thought I would, but I'm not going to. Right, I'm just going to use this stuff because, like I said, we've got tons of it. And yeah, it'll give me wiggle room as well. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that on there like so. And then the vintage, I am just going to use my regular glue for this, which will work brilliantly. Okay, oh, dropped it. And that's just going to sit there. And then I want these to have some dimension, so this is exactly what this is for, so perfect. Okay, oh, so let's pop that on there. Like I said, this stuff, it takes a while to dry, but it's worth it once it's dried. Right, and then oh, a bit too much there, so I'm just gonna, so there's the butterfly. And then let's pop this bit on a bit of dimension and just up there. And the key is not to flatten it. Oh my goodness, I love it. This is so up my street. I love cards like this and projects like this. I love all these threads as well. I'm glad I kept the threads loose. But yeah, there is our card. So onto the final project for this one, and it is the canvas. So I only had a small canvas, so that's what we're going to use. And I do want to use this, so let's do it. Now, if you're intimidated by a canvas, think of a canvas as a card. So if you're good at putting cards together, yeah, do a canvas as if you would put a card together. So I hope that helps anyone that is, you know, is not sure about creating canvases. I love canvases, but I don't do them nearly enough as what I should. So yeah, okay, so that's on. Now I am going to come in with my vintage photo distressing, and what I want to do is I want to go around the edge with it. I'm hoping that the gesso is dry. I put another layer on. It is a pre-treated canvas, but I thought there's no harm putting another layer on. So all the way around like this. Okay, and then I'm just going to sort of rub it all around the edge of this paper as well. Okay, I'm not putting any extra ink on, I'm just leaving the ink that is on it, because I just want to give it that vintage look. And then same with this piece, I'm just going to go where you can see the paper and a few bits. I'm just going to put some ink along the edges of that, like so. Oh, I love that. And that just looks gorgeous. So that's going to go, oh my goodness, I love it. That's going to go there, but I'm wondering whether to add some colour. Yeah. I do think, like, you know, we should, let me see, oh, all my brushes need a really good clean. Okay. I think maybe some purple. This is either really bad or a really good thing to do. I haven't decided yet. So just popping it on like that. That's it. Right. I'm saying that's it. I want some more. Just on this side. Now it looks a mess right now, I know. But I nearly put it in my coffee. Where's my spray? There it is. Now I'm going to spray it. Spraying it with water really does make the difference to how your paint looks. There. Okay, I'm liking that. Where did I put that? There it is. My wipe. There we go. Right, let's dry that off and then let's see where we go from there. So I'll be back once it's dry. Okay, that's dry. I'm not going to put any more of this on. Loving it. What I have done though is I've gone in my stash and I've got these purple flowers out. So let me get them out. And I got these from the range. I might use some of the black as well, actually. So yeah. So what I'm going to do is we're going to stick that on there. So again, I'm just going to use this glue because why not? Why not indeed? So there we go. And then I'll just squeeze that down. Okay, so that's going to go just along there, like so. There's lady snoring, do apologise. And then what I'm going to do, let's turn the glue gun on, just to bring this to life. Oh, I do like the black there. I'm gonna bring in these flowers, and then we're gonna have this word vintage. Don't know whether to, no, it needs to go acrosswards. So it needs colour on it as well. I think, do you know what? I'm gonna go with brown. So let's do that. So I'm just gonna dab my ink all over it like this. Okay, liking that. Okay, so yeah, much better. And I think I'm going to have that word just across the bottom. So let me glue this down, because if I don't glue this down and I start gluing down the flowers, I have a feeling that, you know, I'm not going to have anywhere to sort of put this. So I need to make sure I have this in the right place first, and then I can decide what I'm doing with the flowers. So I'm thinking something along the lines of that, but I like the black, so maybe like that with, yes lady, I don't know, actually I'm thinking maybe up there. And actually, as much as I like the black, it really doesn't go, so we do need to change that up. Do you know what? I've got some other ones. Right, well, I've just found this butterfly as well, which I'm thinking could sit on top of the lace one as well. Oh, I like it. Right, we've got these vintage, like, oh, do you know what? I think I found what I want to do. Right, okay, I know what we're doing. So I'm going to get rid of this stick because we don't need that. And this butterfly is going to give even more 3D to our project. So I'm going to have it there. So we've got the lace one underneath. Okay, so let's pop a bead of glue along there. So that's going to just sit like that. And then I'm loving this. And we're just going to have the one flower. So make sure I've got glue on there. And that's just going to sit up there. Let me have a look. Do I want to add? Yeah, I'm going to add this piece. So let's pop a little bit of glue on there. So that's just going to sit in the middle of there. And then we've got our purple foam flower, which is then going to just sit just in there like that. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm going to do. How gorgeous is that? I'm saying that's it. That's all I'm going to do. It's not all I'm going to do at all. Because I think, let's get a brush. And I need my white gesso. I'm going to do a little bit, just the tiniest amount of dry brushing on our flower to give it a distressed look. Because it's too in your face, shall we say. Like, it's gorgeous, don't get me wrong, I love the purple, but I do think it just needs that little bit knocking back. And I'm actually going to do the same with the butterfly as well. Just knock it back just a touch. So I'm using the lid of my, just to tone it down just ever so slightly, like so. Oh my goodness, I have to say, I think this is my favourite piece. Yeah, I'm loving that. She's really going for it, isn't she? I'm so sorry, guys. Right, okay. Oh, I love that. I absolutely love it. Right, okay, let me get tidied up and then we'll bring everything in and we'll have a look at what we've done. So it'll be 2 seconds. Right, okay, here we are. So this is what I've got left, and like I said, you will be seeing this in some how many cards. You'll probably actually see this before this video goes up, but yeah, these will be used in other videos. But here we have it. So this is the card that we have created, which I absolutely love. I think it is gorgeous. So that's what we've created. And then this canvas with the butterflies, I know the perfect person to give this to as well. And I think if everybody knows her, they'll know who it is perfect for. But how beautiful is that? That's just absolutely gorgeous. And then our tag. So basically, it's like a little gift set, isn't it? You could rack that up. You could put the tag on with your little message, and then a card with a message as well. So yeah, a nice little sort of gift set, isn't it? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please do head over to our lovely Julia. Let's see what she has created. I'm so excited. Hers are going to be so bright and colourful and just beautiful, because all of her stuff is. I'm very grungy, so you can know that even though we're doing the same brief, completely different styles, I can guarantee it. So yeah, I'm super excited, and I bet she's done a lot larger than what I have as well. I was hoping to do a larger canvas, but I couldn't find my big ones. I don't know where I put them, so yeah, that means I'm gonna have to go for a route and a tidy to find them. But that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe to myself and to our lovely Julia if you haven't already, and I will catch you guys in the next video very soon. But until then, please do take care and happy crafting. Bye.